That's my dog, man. He only not only made me a better player off the field, but on the field. He's a guy that anyone can go to whenever they're going through something, off the field, and he's just a genius when it comes to the running back position. He can do a lot of things. He's coached a lot of guys in the NFL, so he brings a lot, to the coaching staff.
Is there anything specific that you could say, like, this guy really helped me, fix this part of my game or get better at this part of my game?
Yeah, I would say just getting smarter, just understanding the game. He's a very smart coach. Like I said, he coached a lot of guys in the league, so it was kind of easy for me to have those guys, also teach me things when I first got there, and he just perfected a lot of my craft. Yeah, in the middle of the season it was a little bit, but once Coach Choice came to me and told me that if I was to finish the season off the right way, then I have a chance to get out of here, and I took that in consideration, and I went in to win word for it. So there was a little doubt at first, but once I finished the season off well, that went away. Last regular season game. At the last regular season game, he came to me and said, if you finish this off the right way, then you'll be out of here.
What is it you want to showcase at the combine tomorrow? Is there any questions you want to have answered for the scouts?
Really, my speed. Just show what I'm running the 40.
What do you think?
I think I'll break the record. So I think I'll run maybe 4-1 or I'll be 4-2. But I for sure think I can go get it. I've been with New England, Steelers, Bills, Tennessee, been with the Packers, Eagles, and a few more.
Who are some guys that run back in Austin you're excited to watch grow?
Well, first is Jared Gibson. I think he showcased a little bit of that last year. He was just being young, but he's a fast learner, and he kind of caught on closer to the end of the season. So I'm excited to see him, and I'm excited to see what Christian do when he fully recovers from his injury.
We talked to Baron Sorrell and Alfred a little bit earlier. They mentioned Bloody Tuesday was a big part of preparation for the week coming in. How much of a role did you play in that as running back as well? But how intense did that get?
Yeah, it for sure helped us because it's the longest practice that we have. It's the hardest, and we do a lot of contact that day. So it helped a lot of us on the physical side, but it also helped us in that room. To make sure that we can sustain not only at the end of practice, but we can start fast and we'll be able to finish practice the right way.
From your standpoint, how is Sed's rehab on? What's his mindset like? How do you feel like he can come back?
Yeah. Sed's he's a strong kid. He's been in the right amount of space, and I think he's been rehabbing perfectly fine. When I was there, he was in there all day, so I think he takes it super serious, and I think he'll be able to come back and have a great year.
So much of the benefit was it just having him around in the room and you're going to have to fight, just having him around?
Yeah, it was big, of course, not only for me, but for all the new guys in that room, because he was a starter last year, so he had a lot of experience. He's a very mature kid, and he knows a lot about ball, so for him to be around us, even when he's injured, it was big for us.
What went into your decision-making process about the last year in high school? Is that something you're having to answer with these teams about? Is that something that they kind of ask what happened there?
Yeah, it was just me wanting to make sure I was prepared mentally and physically after my knee injury in middle school, that I was trying to make sure that I'll be able for the next level.
What does this moment mean to you? Have you been able to soak in this moment?
Yeah, it means a lot. It was something I always dreamed of as a kid. First, being a 3-year kid in college and being able to get to play in the NFL. And, for me, to be able to be on this stage, it's big. I've been thinking about it all week. I prayed on it, even at the beginning of this year and even when I was younger. So, it's good to be able to get out here and perform.
Who's been supporting you throughout this process?
Mainly my mom, of course. That's my right hand, and my brothers, my family, and mainly my coaches from high school and college.
What is something that you want teams to know about you that many people don't know?
Just how hard I work, and I'm willing to do whatever, what's best for the team, and whether it's me having to play special teams or whether it's me having to take a lot of reps or not take a lot of reps.
You said you're a defense killer. Like, how many bodies have you gotten? Are you like a serial killer? Like, how would you compare yourself as far as like killers?
I'm not sure. I've caught quite a few in my college career, especially one-on-one. So, I take making guys miss open space or in short areas, very seriously, because at running back you have to be able to make guys miss to make big plays. So, yeah, that's something I take super serious.
And speaking of serious, like once you kill somebody, some people don't have a conscience and they like are just on to the next. Is that how you take it when you're on the field?
Yeah, it's kind of like a natural thing for me now. So, it's kind of like you said, just on to the next.
Jaydon, you mentioned some of the.
Say it again. Yeah, in my opinion, he's the best coach I've had, ever in football. Like I said, not only on the field, but he's taught me a lot off the field, and I had a lot of conversations, a lot of serious conversations with him that he's helped me get through a lot of stuff. So, he's anyone who gets him is getting a guy who not only cares about football, but he cares about the player more.
Jaydon, you mentioned some of the teams that you met with formally this week. Have you met with the Buccaneers at all?
No, I haven't.
What about the New Orleans Saints? Met with the Saints yet?
No, I haven't met with them either.
When you look at what Kellen Moore just did with Saquon Barkley, is that something to where you'd want to be the running back in his offense? How often he used Saquon Barkley, how different ways he used it, different things like that, because he was just the Eagles' offensive coordinator, calling all those run plays,
for
getting
sure.
going.
I love Kellen Moore. I think he do a lot of good things, especially with Saquon. Things that Saquon did, last year, this past season is very good. So I would love to have Kellen Moore as the offensive coordinator.
Cool. Is there somebody you modeled your game after in the NFL?
Yeah, I used to watch a lot of Le'Veon Bell when I was younger, like in middle school and high school, and I'll say Jahmyr Gibbs. I think we have similar body types. We could do a lot of similar things, whether that's running routes, catching the ball in the backfield, and just making guys miss.
You guys